everyone. I figured now that I'm not upset anymore and a lot calmer, I would say my piece on what happened yesterday. So, pretty much when I saw the comment about taking somebody else's art and whatnot and using it, I took that as the beginning of some drama. And what I do when I feel like somebody is calling me out publicly on social media is I get rid of what they said and I block them because I figure she said her piece and she was going to leave me alone. So I figured she wouldn't even notice what I did because it doesn't give you a notification when you do that stuff. So I just wanted to nip it in the butt because I figure I bought $53 worth of fabric so that I could make a limited amount of stuff for people who express that they really, really want it. And I don't like to say no. I was not happy about the fact of that I was buying $53 worth of fabric, but I figured, well, people want what they want and I'm going to make them happy doing it. I figure I see so many people using this stuff for ears and for children's rompers and whatnot, like it can't be that big of a deal. So, pretty much, I thought it was over and done with, but then I started getting ridiculously attacked. And I couldn't deal with it. I was completely devastated, torn apart, and to be called a disgusting human being when it's not like I'm doing something like abusing a child or animals or something, that really hurts. Because all I do all day is work my hardest to make people happy and to make them things at such a low cost that I'm not benefiting from this. The only thing that I benefit from is the fact that I'm improving on my skills. That's all I get. I barely make enough to do my car payments. I live with my parents and I stay at my boyfriend's house a lot of the time. And we eat stuff from a Wawa, which is basically like a 7-Eleven or something, and the dollar store. Like, what do you want from me? But anyway, so I was going to respond to this person. After she decided to send me a message, I was going to message her back, but the way that I was messaging her back, it sounded hostile and it did not sound like a good thing to be saying. So I deleted what I said and I was going to respond later if I was going to respond. But she kept on going. She did not stop. She had people who I didn't block coming after me. Like, I tried to get rid of all the people who were telling me I was a horrible, terrible person, and all of a sudden there's new people. I didn't know you needed an entire army to tell me that I'm terrible because I unknowingly took somebody's blog background to use for fabric when I originally thought somebody had made it for fabric. I don't want to look like I'm being rude right now, but it's the fact that I was continuously bothered from sun up to sundown. It did not stop. The one day that I decide to get up at 5:45 in the morning and I'm just continually bashed. I don't know. Like, it's really hard to be so secluded and to try and find a safe space within multimedia when you're getting attacked like that. And yes, I was going to keep blocking people who want to keep on being negative towards me because I do have anxiety and I do have depression and I have a bad habit of hurting myself when I get upset because I feel like I deserve it. And I don't want to tell people that, but I feel like you need to know now because it looks like I'm being dramatic, but it was really, really hard yesterday to fight the bad thoughts in my head. And it's not fair. and for her to throw around anxiety and depression, she should know what it's like then for somebody to be attacked like that and to feel that terrible. But let's not focus on that. Let's just focus on the fact that I'm using something of hers. I would have known if she would have expressed it in the first place in a private message and not gotten her people involved. I would have, of course, responded and expressed how sorry I am, because I do understand what it's like to have your stuff taken from you. And I would just tell you straight up, I just want to make my money back with what I already purchased, and I won't be making any more because I can't make any more because it's Disney copyright. It has nothing to do with the fact that somebody on the internet made it. It's Disney's copyright. That's why I can't reproduce it anymore. But if I was told that it's really upsetting somebody, that it's being used, I wouldn't remake the fabric anyway. I was trying to figure out a way to make my own design going off of the concept of that one, but I didn't get the chance to. So, I don't know what else to say. I would be sorry if things went differently. I would be sorry if I wasn't just tormented for the entire day, but I can't be sorry now. And I don't know what that's going to do to my business, if that's going to make me seem like I'm a jerk, but I'm sorry, it's all I got.